Hello everyone. Welcome to the live online webinar for Data Analytics with Multisoft Virtual Academy. This webinar is basically for the business analytics domain. You can amplify your data career with analytics and how you can do that. This webinar will all about be the same. We are waiting for some more attendees to join the session with us, and then we shall sincerely start the session. Thank you so much for your all patience, and we shall just start with a live online webinar with Multisoft Virtual Academy very soon. Thank you so much for your patience, and I hope you all will enjoy this webinar. Thank you. So we shall now start with the live online webinar for Business Analytics with Multisoft Virtual Academy. Thank you all for joining this live online webinar with Multisoft Virtual Academy. Multisoft Virtual Academy is an online training institute that delivers core industry knowledge through its intense and robust training program globally and worldwide. Multisoft Virtual Academy is an online subsidiary of Multisoft Systems that deals into a broad spectrum of learning solutions including classroom, corporate, and e-learning. With a perfect blend of highly interactive platform, expert mentors, and the cutting-edge technology, Multisoft Virtual Academy deploys unique e-learning and instructor-led solutions that make learning easy and interesting. In this free live online webinar, there will be live chat and interactive session wherein you will be able to interact and connect with the domain expert and get to know about the latest industry standards. This free webinar will be exposing you to the wide spectrum of data analytics, business analytics, development concepts, and many more things. Today's live online webinar is about amplifying your data career with analytics, which is a next generation approach. This live online webinar will be taken care of by Mr. Devendra D. Devendra has got rich experience in the field of marketing, risk, and financial analytics, which he has attained during his meticulous tenure with marketing and financial companies. He has more than 8 years of experience and has been working in the domain of analytics since 2006 after completing his MBA. With his analytical rigor, he has effectively helped various banking and financial services, media and retail clients with pre- and post-campaign management, credit risk scorecards, attrition modeling, cross-sell and upsell programs. He has conducted more than 50 corporate and online training on analytics using SAS, SPSS, and R. He is a SAS-based advanced certified and SPSS certified professional. Briefing everyone about the topics and agenda that will be covered in this live online webinar for Data Career with Analytics with Multisoft Virtual Academy. It will include an introduction, some facts about why SAS, what is business analytics, application of business analytics, career path, course outline, and key features. Agenda will include align your disposition to your career, get trained, things to avoid, analytics tools and benefits. So coming on to the webinar, we shall now start with the live online session for data and business analytics. I would now request our subject matter expert, and I'll now pass on the host panel to him so that he can carry ahead with this live online webinar session for all the participants. Thank you so much for your all patience, and I hope you will all enjoy this live online webinar with Multisoft Virtual Academy. Thank you so much.
As as the field of analytics growing too much in all the fields, like in the fields of retail, in the fields of financial, in the fields of insurance, in the fields of marketing and finance. So let us start with the introduction of analytics. Mr. Modi's campaign used business analytics to prepare another successful campaign. Credit card companies across the world are using business analytics to find the most reliable customer to lend to, whereas bank and insurance companies are using it to find out the possibility of cross-sell and upsell. As we know, banks are like the business models today. They just don't give the money; they also give the different products as well. Like they give the credit cards, they give the debit cards, they give the net banking, and all these are the part of your cross-sell and upsell. And all that requires a good set of analytics to attain a good margin and to attain a good profit at their end. So all of these things require a good level of analytics to help them out to gain a good profit in their business. Business analytics and its latest terms such as business intelligence, big data, data mining, etc. has become a powerful tool for companies. According to Harvard Review, data scientist is the most desired job of 21st century. So before moving ahead, let me stress some few things on SAS. Why we are stressing so much on SAS? Why SAS is so much of use in today's days, and why SAS is in so much discussion in today's time. So there are few facts about SAS that I want to share with all of you. Yeah, in 91 out of top 100 companies on the 2015 Fortune Global 500 are SAS customers. So it's a very good number, I think. Yeah. SAS software is installed at more than 80,000 sites, 80,000 business and government university sites. SAS has customers in 146 countries. So it means it's a global wide availability of SAS software is a global wide availability of opportunities in SAS. Like if you want to work, if you want to attain a good money, if you want to attain a good career in the field of analytics, so you have a huge opportunities in all over the world. Like it is saying SAS is used in around 146 countries and that is around 3/4 parts of the world. Worldwide revenue is US dollar 3.16 billion, out of which 25% is utilized in the R&D investment. And why R&D investment is important? Because your future products and your future new inventions will depend upon your investment in the R&D you are making now. Like in the few weeks back, SAS has come up with a new product that is called SAS Grid, like to work your things very quickly in very less span of time. So there are so many products of SAS that you will come to know in the coming slides, in the coming lectures. So these are the main facts that I want to convey you, why we are stressing so much on SAS and why it is so important in today's world and why it is called the desired job of 21st century, because it gives you huge opportunities that will not be provided by the another, I would say the another fields or another software. Now, when we are asking what is business analytics? Business analytics is the process of converting data into insights. It is the extensive use of data, statistical and quantitative analysis, explanatory and predictive models, and fact-based management to derive decisions and actions. With the increase in the availability of data, analytics has become a major differentiator in both top line and the bottom line of any organization. It is hence not surprising that research has shown that data-driven companies perform 5 to 6% better per annum. One of the primary users of business analytics is financial sector. models that predict credit quality, fraudulent credit card transactions, and cross-sell upsell possibility are very common in banks, insurance company, and credit rating organization, etc. Like when you are able to predict the future, that would always be a good for everyone, and that would be a very good for the financial sector because they deal with the financial problems, they deal with the financial losses that may occur in their coming future. So if you have some data along with you, and if you can predict through the analytics that there is some concept of loss or there is some part of loss in the coming future, then you can easily prevent that to cure that loss. So it would be a great field in business analytics that you have the power to predict the future, and that is not available in any other field. Now what are the examples of business analytics? Like credit rating and targeted marketing. Given a database of 1 lakh names, which persons are least likely to default on their credit cards? Identify likely responders to sales promotions. Like I have already said, you have the power to predict the future. You have different models, you have different tools to predict what will come in the future and who will be your default customers, who will not be your default customers, who will be your loyal customers, all that stuff you will be able to predict in very advance. Second example of business analytics is the fraud detection. Which type of transactions are likely to be fraudulent given the demographics, transaction history of a particular customer. Third type of example of business analytics is customer relationship management, and this is called the CRM in short form, and it is of very much importance in each and every industry. Whether it be a financial industry, whether it be an insurance industry, whether it be a banking industry, you need to maintain a customer relationship management that will help you in coming future to fulfill your profits and to gain your margins. Which of my customers are likely to be most loyal and which are most likely to leave for a competitor? Like all this stuff will come in nutshell. I would say all you have is the power to predict the future, and that will come through only the business analytics and the analytics you will perform on your data through the tools you have. Like you have will come into that part what all tools we have in our Multisoft Academy. Now, which are the areas where business analytics models are mainly employed? The main area is risk, because the risk factor that is associated with lending your money, that is of main important part. If you are able to predict, like this is of risk money, and that will help you out to minimize your losses in the coming future. And the risk part, here comes risk-based pricing, fraud detection, prediction, recovery management, loss forecasting, risk profiling, portfolio stress testing. The second area comes in marketing. Marketing is the, like you have 5 banks in your market, and who want to avail from whom you want to avail the services of the bank. So here comes the part of marketing. In marketing, it includes segmentation, marketing mix optimization, competitor analysis, channel analysis, sales performance analysis, campaign analysis, sales pipeline reporting. So you can see over here there are so many analysis and there are so many analytics in such a field. And there are so many data for each of that field. And the third area comes is supply chain. Supply and demand analysis, strategic sourcing, quality control, inventory analysis, order fulfillment analysis. If I were to give you an example of a restaurant, if a restaurant owner wants to decide like whether he wants to cook much food or less food, so there also comes the part of analytics. He needs to perform analytics whether there are going to be a more customers, there are going to be a less customers. Do I need to cook more or do I need to cook less? So see, analytics comes in all the fields in today's world. That's why it is the most desirable job of 21st century. Fourth part comes is customer analytics. It includes loyalty analytics, customer lifetime value, prosperity analytics, churn analytics, customer segmentation, cross-sell and upsell models. Fifth part comes is web analytics. Click analytics, customer lifecycle analytics, social media analytics, sentiment analytics, online traffic analytics, conversion analytics. If I tell you about the earning model of Google, earning model of Google. Earning model of Google depends on the number of clicks we performed in their sites. And from there they Like they try to earn money. The number of clicks we performed on the advertisements that are appear on the Google site, from there they buy the money. They prepare their money. So the click analytics also plays an important part in the web analytics. The last area is human resource. Recruitment analytics, compensation analytics, talent analytics, training analytics, retention analytics, workforce analytics. When you have a big organization with you and you want to see, like, is there any retention in my company? Is the workforce is going well? Is the talent is coming well? So all that will also require the analytics part. Now, career path of business analytics. You all must be from different years of experience. Few of you are from 3 years of experience, few of you are from 5 years of experience, and few of you are from freshers. So I would say the years of experience in your field doesn't matter anymore. You can learn the tools and the modeling part at any age, and you can come to the business analytics at any age. You don't need to have any pre-knowledge to come into the business analytics. Just you need to acquire a good knowledge of these software tools that are being used in the business analytics. And for freshers, I would say, if they are coming into the business analytics profile, they would easily earn Indian rupees of 5 lakh. If you are coming as a mid management and you have the experience of 5 to 6 years, you can easily earn up to Indian rupees of 14 lakh. And if you are coming into the leadership role, if you are having a 8 to 9 years of experience, and if you want to join the business analytics, you can easily earn up to 25 lakh. Major organization employing business analytics professionals. McKinsey, you must all know, Boston Group, Morgan Stanley, Microsoft, Citibank, ICICI Bank. And there are very vast variety of telecom operators as well, like Airtel, Vodafone. They also do employ analytics professionals because they also need analytics in their field. And retail outsourcing like Walmart do take business analytics professional as well. Now, what would be our training methodology in Multisoft? So there are three things: our techniques, our tools, our domains. So, just a second, hold on. So, our techniques include the regression, time series, classification, classification, market basket analysis, and that will cover the 90% of the techniques used within the industry worldwide. So these are the mainly techniques that are being used for the modeling part, for the prediction part, that is being used worldwide, and we cover 90% of that technique in our Multisoft Academy. The second part is the tools. The tools we have, and we provide to our candidates to learn the tools and to have a great exposure of the industry. These tools include SAS, MS Excel, and R. Like SAS, I have already told you, is the major part of all the analytics field, and we do have SAS software with us, and we do provide the industry exposure to all our candidates to have a good exposure of industry, to have a good practice on SAS tools in our Multisoft Academy. And our domains, like the domains we cover in our Multisoft Academy, is the finance, retail, and telecom. That cover more than 70%, 75% of the domain that use business analytics. Because finance, retail, and telecom are the major fields that use business analytics for their gains, for their profits in their fields. If I look upon this syllabus at a glance, we'll cover different subjects like statistical techniques, regression, forecasting, data mining. And in statistical techniques, we'll cover basic probability hypothesis testing, p-values, type of error, sampling method, different types of data, frequency distribution. This is the central tendency. Regression is the kind of thing that is mainly used to predict the future. That is mainly used to predict whether your customer is going to default or not. For that all purposes, we use regression part. Forecasting is forecasting the future, whether you are going to attain that customer in coming future or not, whether that customer is going to join your organization or not. Data mining techniques, when you have so much data with you and you need to you need to come out with the fruitful data that will give you some insights about your data, that will give you some benefits of your data, that will give you some information about your data, that will help you to predict the future. For that we use data mining techniques, and that will use the SAS DI part and SAS BI part also. Now, if you are going to join this course and how this course will help you, at the completion of this course you will be able to understand popular statistical tools such as multiple regression, logistic regression, forecasting, and where they can be applied. Comprehend widely prevent data mining techniques such as classification, clustering, market-based analysis, and where they can be applied. And be very comfortable with SAS and MS Excel for data analytics purposes. Work with the understand, explore real-life data to get a sense of which tools and techniques can be applied, and evaluate various models with a strong understanding of each model's strengths and weaknesses. Because each model has some strengths and each model has some weaknesses, and you need to know which model you need to apply on which type of data, so that you will be able to predict your things in very well advance. So like in my all slides, I would say in nutshell, if you are of any age, if you are of any work experience, you need not to worry. You just need to have a good focus way to learn new things, new software that is SAS, and that will help you out to join in the business analytics field. And you need not to worry about your work experience. You need to just worry about to enhance your analytic skills in you, and you need not to have pre-knowledge of any business mathematical equations. You need not to have any pre-knowledge of any models. You need not to have any pre-knowledge of any software skills. You just need to have a focused mind that you want to do this course and you want to come into the analytics field and you want to grow your career in the analytics field, and that will help you out to come into a different aspect of this area, this world, and you will enjoy while working on this analytics field. Yeah, I'm about to finish my webinar session, and like if there is some questionnaire in your mind, you can type on the chat, and I will be able to answer over there. Thank you so much, and Shivali will soon join the session, and she will let you the afterwards. Thank you so much.
So I hope you all have enjoyed this live online webinar for Business Analytics and Data Analytics with Multisoft Virtual Academy. Thank you so much, Mr. Devendra, for taking this session. And I'll sincerely hope that you all will come back to us, and we have our sessions usually on weekends. Sometimes you can customize the batch as per your preferences in terms of days and time slot. So I have some queries from the participants. Mr. Hans is asking that, will I be having the material? I would like to let you all know that once you people will enroll for the program, you will be provided with the learning access, with the software access, and then your real-time training session will begin through Cisco WebEx or GoToMeetings. Yes, you all will be provided with the lifetime e-learning access along with the software. You will also be provided with the recordings of the sessions so that you can refer those recordings later on for your further revision and better understanding of each concept.